Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Monthly Horoscope for December 2018. And this is for you coming from Cancer. So I'm going to use my Kabbalistic tarot cards for you coming from Cancer. And the first card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your first 15 days of December. And I'm going to tackle your area of job firstly. And it's a magnificent card. It says you're going to get plenty of good news in the first 15 days of December. Could it be more money, a better position, more status? And even if you're hunting for a new job, you're going to get very, very good news as well. So existing job, good. Hunting for a new job, many good possibilities as well. First 15 days of December. Now I'm going to talk to you about your business and see how that goes for you coming from Cancer. It's a magnificent card. It says one business deal will lead to another, one business contact will lead to another. So there's enlargement, there's growth, there's expansion, and obviously you're going to be very happy in the first 15 days if you are doing any kind of business. You will even attract more business partnerships if you want. It's a magnificent card. Now I'm going to talk to you about general finances. Yes, this is a card of money. Whenever I see a card like this with the Mercury sign and the sign of Venus, it means money. And so this card says in the first 15 days, you are going to attract money in one way or another. So have money on your mind in the first 15 days to make money in this way or that way. And you will do it. You will be able to do that. Now I'm going to go to the area of romance for your first 15 days of December. That's what it says. It's a very good card. It's the card of Venus and the card of Sagittarius. And so with this card, finding a new romance is very, very possible. Making some great contacts in the romance area, very possible. And if you do find a new romance, it says you're going to find a very, very good one. And if you have an ongoing romance, it will also do very well for you. The stability will be there, the bonding and happiness will be there as well. So where romance is concerned, new romance or the existing romance, you'll be very lucky. This card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your marriage area. Your marriage area seems to be very happy, except that there's some strain about the financial area. So you don't want to bring up any kind of financial issues, let's put it that way. Save it for another time. So some financial issues can cause strain, so don't want to harp on these financial areas about who spent the money and who wasted the money and things like that. If you can control yourself that way, and then you will have a very happy marriage for the first 15 days. Let's talk of December. Let's talk about your general family areas. Everybody is willing to help you, it says. Look at this card, beautiful. Wherever you ask for help, it comes. One help leads to another help. So it's wonderful. So ask your parents, your siblings, your relatives, and you will see that the extended family is willing to help you a lot. First 15 days. Now I'm going to talk to you about the last 15 days of December. And I'm going to tackle for you coming from Cancer about your job area. Oh, this is a very bad card. A very bad card. Everything is topsy-turvy. You are holding on by a thread. So where your job is concerned, you can lose it very easily. Bad news can come very quickly. Make sure you are not responsible for making mistakes. So in the last 15 days of December, put your concentration. Tell yourself, I value my job very, very much. And if you're applying for a job, the last 15 days, you're not going to get very good news, or you may not get any news at all. Frustration is there. So it's a bad card where job is concerned in the last 15 days of December, leaving you very insecure. Let's talk of your business if you're in business. And the business is opposition. This is a card like this. It's raining and there's a sign of Mars. And so short-circuiting is taking place in business in the last 15 days. Decisions are wrong, miscalculations, miscommunication. Opposition is very strong. So chasing for new businesses, I would not recommend that to you in the last 15 days. Even your ongoing business that you have is going to be struggling enough. So you will have to work very hard, and you cannot expect too much help either. So work very hard in the last 15 days of December, because the tide is not to your favor, and business-wise you can have problems. So let's see your general financial area, how it works in the last 15 days. Well, it's a card. I don't like to see black moons, and the black moon means delay in getting financial help, frustration in getting financial support. So chasing for new businesses, I would not recommend in the last 15 days of December. Just handle what you have and just struggle on, lie low, and just work out these last 15 days, which have a lot of problems for you waiting where finances are concerned. Now I'm going to talk to you about your romance. And this is a card that is applicable for your romance, whether new romance or the ongoing romance for the last 15 days. And look at this card. It's all sharp objects, left, right, center, coming at you. So let's talk of your romance. If you find a new romance, it's going to come with a lot of complications and unhappiness. So I wouldn't recommend that you go grabbing a new romance and letting your heart go. Be cautious, look behind the scenes. If you have an ongoing romance, that in itself can break, it says. It can break. So you cannot be too pushy. You have to work very hard and be very nice to your ongoing romance partner, because this message is for you. So plenty of problems. Now let's talk of your marriage in the last 15 days. And let's see what kind of card that you pull. And look at this card. It says that whatever you try to sell to your marriage partner, it will not somehow be accepted or not understood. So it is like metal against metal, and that means conflict comes very quickly in your marriage area in the last 15 days. So you don't want to be the person who creates the conflict, and if it's your marriage partner who creates it, just step back, be negotiable, be flexible. It's only 15 days, the last 15 days of December, that are going to produce unhappiness in your marriage areas and conflict as well. Let's see in your general family areas, which includes parents and siblings and brothers and sisters, and it says don't go there. Keep all whatever you have issues about your romance or marriage, don't look for advice from parents or siblings or relatives. Simple as that. More complications will come in. Now for you coming from Cancer, I'm going to talk about your lucky ages. This is for the whole month of December, and if you happen to be of these ages, you're going to be very, very lucky in something, some department or another. And if you happen to be the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74, you're going to be one very lucky person in some area of your life or another, or maybe 2 or 3 areas of your life. If you're not of these ages, you'll need to have a session with me for 90 minutes. And in those 90 minutes, I'll tackle your next 7, 8 or 9 years, and it will cost you USD 50. We'll talk about a bit more about that later. Now I'm going to give you your lucky dates, D-A-T-E-S. And from this card, I will pull the dates for you, which are the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th or the 29th. Very powerful days and nights for you. Whether to have the romance, the marriage, the job, the business, you will be able to score very good points on the 2nd, 11th, 20th and 29th. So bookmark these dates. Use them whether to improve your marriage, your romance, your job, be out with the people you work with or do business with. And now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky colors. It's all about green. So I would say wear plenty of green, underwear, top wear, have a handkerchief you'll hold green, contact green wherever you can for the month of December. And you will just attract a lot of help, a lot of love, a lot of understanding from whoever you want that all this from. So it brings good luck for you, the color green. And now we will go to your lucky direction. Okay, now let's see what the card says about your lucky direction. You see, 9 planets have surrounded Earth. So when we look left or right or straight or anywhere, we'll be facing a certain planet. And you are advised to face southeast as much as you can. So whether at home, whether in the office, your phone may have a compass, you may buy a compass. So tell yourself that you got to look at southeast as much as you can for this whole month of December. And when you sleep as well, when your eyes are closed, energy will come through the soles of your feet. So make the soles of your feet also to be facing southeast as much as you can. Well, that's what I have to tell you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session, and that will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. I'll give you a lot of information, your personal lottery numbers, based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms, and your lucky gemstones, and your lucky directions, and your lucky colors, and your lucky days, a lot of information, so that you can get your next 7, 8, or 9 years perfectly under your control. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, and contact me, and I'll come back to you and get this 90-minute session with you on as soon as I can. Until then, thank you and good luck.